Hello everyone, this is Liang from University of Colorado, Denver. Today I'm going to talk our work on mobile device batteries as thermometers. This is a collaborative work with Dr. Youngmoon from Hanyang University and Dr. Kang Shin from University of Michigan. We use our phones every day and our phones monitor their batteries consistently. And this battery monitoring is in terms of battery voltage, battery temperature, and in many cases, battery current. We need this battery monitoring in order to apply a set of optimized battery management methods, which in turn is needed to make the battery long lifetime, long operation, reliable, and safe. The battery never works alone. Instead, it has a strong dependency with the phone and also the surrounding ambient. So when we use our phone, we cause discharge to the battery, which in turn heats the battery and increases its temperature. The heat dissemination of the battery, on the other side, has a strong dependency with the ambient environment. So this thermal interplay among the battery, the phone, and the ambient can be analytically captured by this electrical thermal model. This thermal interplay implies the opportunity of estimating the ambient temperature using that of the phone battery, which we have been consistently monitoring anyway. To validate this idea, we collected the battery temperature of a Nexus 5X phone for over 10 hours, together with the corresponding ambient temperature. A clear correlation between the two temperatures can be observed from the results, thus validating the possibility of using batteries as thermometers. Also, as shown in this figure, the battery could be in either a transient or a stable thermal state, with totally different thermal behaviors. So we must incorporate these different thermal states of the battery when designing the use of batteries as thermometers. This figure presents an overview of our design of using batteries as thermometers. Specifically, after collecting the real-time battery information and processing it, we first determine the real-time thermal state of the phone battery, and then based on if the battery is in a stable or a transient state, we apply two different methods to estimate the ambient temperature. More specifically, we use an SVM-based method to estimate the temperature when the battery is stable, and use a search-based method to estimate the ambient temperature with transient state batteries. These two methods are different but closely coupled, and this coupling in turn allows us to calibrate the models and thus achieving improved estimation accuracy. We have fully implemented our design on Android platform. And to evaluate this design, we searched with the keyword of thermometer on Google's Play, and we installed the first 49 applications returned by this search. Among these 49 applications, we find that 13 of them can be potentially used as a thermometer to measure the ambient temperature and thus form an apple-to-apple comparison with our design. And then we conducted 19 case studies to evaluate and compare our design with these off-the-shelf applications. And the result shows our design achieves a much better accuracy in terms of measuring the ambient temperature. We have conducted more experiments covering different usage scenarios of the phone, and please find the result in the paper if interested. To summarize, we have been consistently monitoring the phone battery in terms of voltage, current, and temperature. And this information in turn allows us to estimate other advanced battery parameters and thus enhance users' experience with phones. Viewing the story from another perspective, the battery never works alone. It has a strong dependency with the phone operation and also the surrounding environment. This way, there is an opportunity to estimate the system context using battery information. And thus, instead of the traditional use of battery as power supply or storage, we can use battery as sensors to improve the system monitoring and operation. Thank you for watching, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions.